All right, we're live. Hey, what's up, people? Maxine here. I just want to welcome you guys all for honoring our invitation to come on this hangout so that we could talk, we could teach you, we could help you, uh, tell you what you need to do in order to make $2,825 before Thanksgiving. And I got some great leaders on the panel here, five-figure, six-figure earners. They are going to show you the exact thing, or they're going to tell you the exact thing they did in order to get the successes that you see them posting on Facebook, on YouTube, or wherever. You might have seen some of them. So I'm going to start with you, my brother. You are 18 years old, Taylor, and you've been in Ingreso from December last year, right? Can you hear me?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So
actually, I got in around December, but I started marketing it around February 1st.
wow. So you've been just over 8 months now. That's active over 8 months now, and you've been able to make a five-figure from this company. So tell us the secret. You know, like so many people who come on and say, what can we really do to be successful online? You being 19 years old, being a college student and studying, what did you really do that got you to where you are today?
I actually started focusing on my business. I know that sounds very basic, but I started off. Obviously, I started off in college. I actually don't even go anymore because I no longer really need to. But I started off, and I started, listening to people like Alfredo. I started looking at what everyone else was actually doing, right? And I didn't come in playing off of my weaknesses. I came in with my strengths. So I like to talk. I like
To
video
welcome you
marketing.
guys for honoring our invitation to come on this hangout. We could talk, teach you, could help. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get
All
you.
right, continue,
Uh,
bro.
so like I was saying, I came in off of my strengths, and because I had those strengths, I used them to my advantage. You never from a weak standpoint. I didn't come in blogging or doing stuff that I wasn't good at. I focused on what I was good at, and people. I get that question a lot actually. People say, Jermaine, why are you so good at network marketing? And I tell them I'm not really good at network marketing, but I'm good at everything else that I do, and I bring that into network marketing, and that's what makes the difference. So, you know, that and a little bit of time management, and you'll have a business running in less than 3 months. I made $1,125, I think it was my first week. I made $125 my first serious day, and the rest is history.
Wow, wow, wow. So you just said you made more than $1,000 for your first week. This is the question most people still ask. What did you do? Yeah, you took action. You're a student. You managed your time very well. Did you do anything extra, like maybe paid traffic or anything? Because so many people think that we spend a lot of money on paid traffic.
Well, actually, I'd like to share my screen. I'll show you real quick.
Awesome,
The
bro.
thing is, the thing is, what people don't realize is that there's 1.2 billion people plus on Facebook, right? And the author of Facebook Crusher is actually on this panel now where you see my arrow at. But you got to understand, Facebook is like a gold mine, okay? Now, as you can see, okay, just making sure you can see. As you can see, there's power in numbers. This is actually one of my teammates. Obviously, he just signed somebody up at the $100 matrix. And, it's easier to build a business fast than it is to build it slow. So when you have a team that's already moving, already established, just like we are, right? And you start kind of sharing what's going on. People want to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves. So the only missing ingredient is the right eyeballs to see what you're posting. Watch this. So I'll post some posts, right? And you see they'll get like 43 likes. What people don't realize is like 43 likes is like 43 leads. That's one of the biggest things. So, through networking, and you can buy Alfredo's Facebook Crusher or whatever, you'll see that I'll have like one or two friends that they're not my friends yet. This is what I like to call the money making zone. This is where I like to put my focus, because these are new people who are seeing my stuff who haven't seen it before. You just talk to them. You show them the opportunity, right? Um, if you look at my wall, you rarely scroll down it without really seeing a check. I had a team member who just won $1,000 in the new members contest. So another key nugget is this is one thing that people don't do. I always use my last result to get my next result, right? I'm hopping from result to result. So people think that you're magically successful. No, it's like you add the little successes, and then they add up for themselves. So boom, I generated 3 leads, and then you'll blast that whatever to your list, to Facebook, to whoever in the inbox conversation. You'll mention it, and there's people who haven't even got 1 lead, so they're gonna wonder how you got the 3 leads. Now, when you talk to that person, and you show them how you get 3 leads, then next thing you know, they want to join you because you added value to their lives, and then that person just joined you. So everyone that you told that you got 3 leads to, now you say, look, I just got to sign up, and probably you're going to be talking to the same people. Now you show the same people who never really did anything or took any action off the 3 leads, and you say you got to sign up. Now you have 3 leads in the sign up. And you post that on Facebook, you email it to your list, you make a video about it, and people are like, okay, now he has 3 lists in the sign up. You repeat that process a few times, now you have, 10 leads, 6 signups, and a check. And then, you're going to keep repeating these results and sharing these results, right? And after a while of doing that, okay, you're gonna flourish. We introduce new members on our team, right? This is a big component. When people see you constantly moving forward, they feel like they're being left out. It's an effect that I learned from Dwayne Golden, and it's called the distance effect. That cool color in the sky, the orange, red, yellow color in the sky that everybody loves to see, happens when the sun is the furthest from the earth. When light is the furthest from a prism, you get the red color. It's the same thing. When people see that, you talk to them and then you distance yourself from them and they see you moving, a fear of loss starts to kick in, and they start, trying to chase you down. So these are the secrets. Again, when my teammates, do well, like this is my personally sponsored Kervin. He won $1,000 and he's moving. He's signing people up. So I promote that. I promote my team. Now here's another nugget for you. People will join those who they feel are stronger than they are. So if you show value, like you can lead people, they will always join you. You have to brand yourself as a leader. You have to posture yourself, and everything you do through the lens of something that can position yourself in a position of strength. And when people see, okay, now I can join this person, he knows what he's doing, he has value, I can learn from him, there's going to be no objections to basically joining you other than if they have the money or not. Now, how you fix that is very simple. You simply just only talk to people who are qualified, not the funds, right? If I'm 19, right, and I can join a business on my last $50 or whatever, $150 to turn it into like 1,000 in a week, then that means somebody who's 3 times my age could do the exact same thing, right? That's really the secret. I only want to show you guys one more thing because Facebook is being weird. But usually you'll see a bunch of checks on my wall, and that's probably one of the biggest factors that has contributed to our Facebook success on the team is because consistency. When people see consistent income being made, look at this. I'm constantly sharing my results. This is a teammate of mine. His name is Eric, right? He made a $300 check. I shared it, as you can see, right? And people watch this stuff. Now look at the date. This is the 25th, right? So before that, which was the 24th, I had made a $300 check. So when people see this, they're like, oh, it's not just him, it's his team, right? And then of course I send them to my funnel, which I built with Ingreso's tools. I'm not going to go into that right now, but look, a few days before that, uh, this was a friend of mine called David. Look, the 23rd, he made $900 and $1,500, right? And when people keep seeing this, now you can't just keep posting checks. You have to have fresh eyeballs all the time, right? That's why you want to keep adding new people. So this is really the secret. And this post is effective too. And I'm going to stop here. I showed two different checks, two different people's income, right? Both over $10,000. And then I said, you know what? I can even name 10 more people who made over $10,000 in a few short months. And I did. And I didn't name regular people. I didn't name my sponsor or obvious top earners. And of course, when people see that, they're like, I better click this link and so I can get on board. And of course, you market to them. And once you market to them, what starts happening is they start taking you seriously, right? They're getting your emails. And look, this is an email of someone who actually joined my team, right? At the first three levels, 475. She's got my email sequences. She's seen my funnels. She's researched me. She said she's watched all my videos. And look, I'll read it to you. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Jay. I'm very interested in joining Team EZ Money and 9 to 5 Rehab. I'm shooting for the stars. She said she was coming in at 300, but I can show you she's in at 475. She said, what I would like to know is basically she wanted to know how the business centers work. She said, I watched all your videos and you stood out the most to me. And so all I can say to you is stand out. Find out what everyone else is doing, do the exact opposite, and you win every time. Those are the secrets.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you very much, bro. I hope you guys got that. All right. He said basically that he is consistent. All right. He is consistent and he uses strategy. Right. He knows what to post and he knows when to post what he posts on Facebook. Thanks a lot, bro. All right, we're going to move to the next person on the panel. This beautiful lady, Paula. And welcome, Paula. Can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry. I've never done a hangout before, so I didn't have any sounds for a while, but I figured out, how to hear you guys. So
And that's it. That's it. You have to start doing something in order to know how to do it. Now you're good, all right? All right. So I want to ask you, what were you doing before you joined the home base businesses? Before you joined Ingreso? And being a lady, how do you manage your time in order to have time for your business?
well, I've pretty much done every type of job. Um, I have a psychology degree, so I've worked as a case manager and a counselor for mentally ill people, people with developmental disabilities. I've modeled a little. I've done like all types of jobs, but I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. Um, I've done other forms of self-employment, and worked as an independent contractor. So um, coming online is kind of part of my entrepreneurial spirit, kind of fits in with it. So
That said, Paula, how do you manage your time? How do you manage your time?
well, I'm a very disciplined person, very organized, so I don't find it very difficult to manage my time. I just kind of create my own organization, my own schedule. It's kind of inherent in me that I'm a very disciplined, organized person.
Wow. All right. Now, if I may ask, what is the highest challenge that you've ever had being online? What's the most challenge? What, like, you're a lady, and many people face a lot of challenges when they start up online. So what was the challenge? That's when you wake up and you look back, what comes to your brain right away, like, wow, had I had I given up here, where will I be now?
I think keeping a strong mindset is always the challenge. Just regardless of the circumstances, just you have to just have really, really intense mental strength to, just hang in here in this business. I guess the hardest point is like before you really start making money, just have the faith and just to keep doing something that's not producing money yet, but any little breakthrough you have, you just have to go with the breakthrough. Like any little bit of money that comes in, or other types of breakthroughs, like a lead or um, just anything. Like you just go with that breakthrough, and it just gets you to the next level and the next level, and it's like a snowball effect.
Wow. So you guys get it. She, first of all, is a disciplined person. She has done so many jobs. She has been in a 9 to 5. She has modeled, but she had this entrepreneurial spirit, and that's why she's succeeding online, right? So everybody can do this. Anybody can do this. You just need some little bit of discipline. You just need to know what you want. You just need to know your why. Right, Paula? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. I do think it's that whole concept of having a why is very helpful.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, I'm going to move over to the next powerful lady on the panel, Jackie. And congratulations, Jackie, for being on the leaderboard and winning $1,000 for the last month of October. Can you hear us?
Yes. Hey, Maxim, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Thank you so much. The pleasure is mine. I am very happy. I don't take this for granted. It's an honor for me to share the panel with great leaders in the industry, great leaders of IC. Hey, guys. So again, I was excited the first time I won a contest with IC, and I want to say that nothing happens by accident. Success is not an accident, neither is failure. So every thing that I did last month was actually planned. So I didn't just wake up and found myself on the leaderboard. It was very intentional. So it's basically a
Wow,
decision that we each and every one of us have to make. When you wake up in the morning, you have to know what you want and you go for it. So if I did make that decision, it wouldn't have happened. And it's not an easy one when you have people like Alfredo De Galdo on the board. So it was a tough one, and I'm happy I came second place.
wow, wow. All right, Jackie, I've been reading your posts. I've been watching you for over 8 months now, and you are a mother, you are a wife, you are an evangelist, and you are a certified nurse, and you are an online marketer. Wow, 5 different big things, and you still find time to do your business online and make money and hit the leaderboards. What's the secret? What's the secret? The real secret? Just give us that nugget.
Yeah, there's actually so many hats that I put on because I love challenges. I love to keep myself busy. For an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So in terms of business, I do take what I do online as ministry for me because the Bible says that if two or more agree on anything in His name, He makes it possible. Nothing is impossible when we come together as a team, as a family, and we embark on something. Nothing is actually impossible. So it's all for me in the spirit of ministry where I go out and basically it's bigger than the money. For me, it's bigger than the money. If you want to become rich, you have to help other people become rich. So it's basically a people business where we go out, we help people to become financially free. It's a very valuable information that we got, and we will not be doing humanity a favor by not sharing it with the world. So to me, it's part of ministry. Poverty is a great issue that we face in not just in the church but in the world. So if I have something valuable like a vehicle with which the church can break through poverty, and I don't share it with them, I think that is not fair. So basically, it comes across very easy for me when I share this, and I do it with a lot of passion, with a lot of joy, because I know I'm changing somebody's life. I know that when people are open and they are ready to receive what I have to offer, their life will never be the same again. So basically, I'm just a bearer of good news, and again, it's ministry. I love it. I love what I do.
All right, awesome. So, I picked, you do this with passion, and you go after people to help them get to financial freedom. That's, you're not putting yourself first. You're putting your team. You're putting your followers, or what I'll prefer to call your money line, first. You're not putting yourself first, right?
Absolutely, you hit the nail on the head. That's the goal. That's the goal right there. Great leaders will build up other leaders, and that's what I focus on. Um, like you said, the goal here is to make sure that you create other people exactly to do the same thing that you do, and that's a secret to long term financial freedom. So basically, that's just what I do every day. I get up and we rally as a team. You're part of my team, and you're a great leader as well. And we just try to strategize every day. And the goal, like we say, is to make sure that those who those who really want this, those who are hungry, because again, it's not for everybody. We're talking to those people who are hungry. We're talking to those people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're talking to the people who don't want to go to the 9 to 5 anymore. We're talking to people who are sick and tired of being broke. We want to take the money issue out of the way. Whatever financial freedom means to whoever is listening, if that means paying off your mortgage, if that means paying off your child's tuition, if that means taking your spouse to a vacation, living your life in the beaches of the world, whatever that means to you, quitting your job, I don't know, I cannot define it for anybody, but we all have something in common. We are all seeking freedom. We all, each and every one of us here on this panel, we are seeking financial freedom. Some of us have already attained a milestone, like Alfredo. He has an amazing result here that I know he's going to share with us in a minute. But what I'm saying here is, when we get out, the goal is to look for those people who are hungry like us. Show them the roadmap, help them, tell them what is it that you do every day to be successful. And the more people you help, the more money you have in your bank account. It's that simple.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much. All right, I'm just going to step back a little bit to Paula, and I really want to congratulate you for the fact that you have never ever done a hangout before, and did it scare you to come on a hangout? Because sometimes some people come online and we tell them what they have to do in order to make money online. We tell them, you have to post on Facebook. This is what you have to do. You have to be on hangout trainings. You have to attend corporate trainings. You have to organize your own hangout. And they are like, whoa, I'm afraid of a camera. Are you dead now being on a camera or on a hangout for your first time?
Well, I've made a lot of videos, for my YouTube channel, but this is still different because it's live, but I wanted to come on because I thought it would be fun, because I've never really met you guys. I mean, I talked to you guys on Facebook, but it's just a different vibe when you're chatting on here. So I didn't want to miss out.
Awesome. So you always take action. Simply. You take action. Nothing scares you. When you want to do something, you go. When you want to get something, you go get it.
Yeah, you just push through it.
Awesome, guys. So you guys get that. Somebody being online, had so many jobs before and came online, but has never been on the hangout. Actually, I invited her when we were already on the panel. I just sent her the
I
link.
know, like 20
Yeah.
minutes ago, or something. I just hopped on here.
And I said, join us. And she was like, I've never done a hangout before. I said, don't worry. She says, I cannot play with the window. I said, don't worry, I'm just going to send you a link. And when you click on that link, you'll be on the panel. And boom, she was right here, man. So guys, it's really, really easy if you are hungry. As Jackie said, if you're hungry, you go out there, you really want to get this going, then you will do it. It's simple. All right, that said, I'm going to skip Jackie, and thanks a lot, Jackie, for your motivation. Actually, each time I listen to you, I'm pumped up. This team motivates me. I'm so blessed that I'm with this team. The power of the team, the teamwork, the fact that you come in as a newbie and you've never done anything, you've you've never done any network marketing or any online marketing before, and the team is right there pulling your hand every step of the way. Wow, that's just like a family. All right, I'm gonna move right over to Alfredo, the big boss. Hey, boss. I want to thank you very much for accepting my invitation to come onto this hangout. It's always an honor listening to you. And I remember before I joined Ingreso Cybernetico, I, I I was trying to find out more information about this, and I kept on seeing your videos, and I was like, who's this guy? Is he really a human being or is a bug? That's honest. I'm just being honest. And I was like, all right. Then sooner or later, I saw a check for $1,500. I was like, whoa, this guy just cracked $1,500 on Facebook. I'm gonna join this for sure. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Alfredo, for accepting our invitation to be here, and for the fact that, guys, he's the team leader. He's the creator, the CEO, and founder of Team EZ Money. So that's the boss himself right there. So if you want to crack this $2,825 before Thanksgiving, you got to listen to this guy. This guy has the magic. So Alfredo, welcome on the panel once more, and it's an honor having you here.
Thank you, man. It's finally it's good to meet you for once. Let me see this thing. Hold on, because Dwayne always told me this trick. He said before you do a webinar, you gotta wipe your camera. So, all right, let's get a little clearer. Hey guys, what's going on? Nice to be here, man. Oh man, I feel like I've been doing like 100 videos today, man. That's the power of working hard, man. The thing never stops. But it's an honor to meet you guys. Meet you actually, Marks, and we always talk on Facebook every day. You start off with your inspiring posts, and I always check it out. I get it on my phone and everything. So I like to see what you're up to. Of course, me and Jermaine always on Hangouts together. And Paula, nice to meet you. Jackie, you're my best friend, and Earl, we rocking out. Now we're on to collate together. But hey guys, it's been an awesome ride, man. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who's watching this, but I can tell you one thing, that everything that's been happening has been totally life-changing, not only for me, my family, but the people who follow me, the people who have been watching me, and basically just doing what I've been doing lately, because it works. Because plain and simple, it works. And like he said, I do have 5 kids at home. I do have a wife, and as a matter of fact, she just quit her job recently so she could help me more at home. Because what's the point of working, for a certain amount of income when you're more valuable at home, helping the family so that I can go and pursue my dreams to support the family and everybody as one person? Does it make sense? I mean, where you value your time? Do you value your time working for someone 8 hours a day, getting paid a check, and helping them live their dreams, working for them, or do you value value your time at home, chasing your dreams, so that you could be worth more than what anybody, any job would pay you? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I
that makes
just want to make sure
sense
you
right
guys
away.
understand. Yeah, so that's really what led me to do what I did in this industry, was because I realized I'm a smart person. I have a lot of reasons at home that I need to focus on building something that's going to go further than a job, going no further than just a regular paycheck. Because honestly, paychecks don't turn me on. What's a paycheck? A paycheck is just you sign in, you work for 80 hours, you do your slavery for 40 hours, and they pay you whether you do the job or not. And at any point they can determine whether you're fired, whether you hired. It doesn't matter. It's crap. It's not something I wanted to do. It's not something I encourage people to do. I encourage everybody to go after their dreams, because we're all human. We're all born equal, and we all have the same opportunity. as you can see right here in the panel, we have people from all different parts of the country, all over parts of the world, as a matter of fact, different colors, different ages, speak different languages, some better than others. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're all human, and God made us with one purpose and one purpose to succeed. One. So you guys go after that and realize that there's more in life than just working for someone, and realize that there's a world of opportunity. You know what's crazy, Marks? And I'm gonna ask you this. You know, there's so many people that are looking for work, right? They
Yeah.
sit there and they're struggling. They go through the classifieds, they go through Craigslist, they go through things, and they're like, man, they can't find a job, right? And then we have people
Yeah.
online, as in myself, that there's so many ways to make money, but sometimes I don't know which way to go. You know, like I really like, wow, there's so much opportunity out there. I'm like, where do I start? Where do I go? I just know I want to make $1 million. I want to make 2 million, $3 million. I know it's possible online because I hang around with people who do it. Just have to get focused and understand that it's really, really easier than you think to go out there and create $10,000 a month. It's easier than you think for you to create your whole life and give your family something that they never had before. I was just talking to someone that just made $90,000 in 8 minutes. I was
What?
just talking to this person on Skype, and he made $90,000 in 8 minutes. Okay, there is a world of opportunity out there. You have to turn around and look at yourself and realize, what am I doing?
Hold on, Alfredo. Hold on. Guys, did you hear that? He just spoke with somebody, and that person made $90,000 in 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
I didn't say 8 days. I didn't say 8 weeks. I didn't say 8 months or 8 years. I said 8 minutes. Wow. That's the power of the home-based business. That's the power of being your own boss. All right. Can you hear that, guys? That's more than I actually did a post this morning. Actually, this is a post this morning that compared the wages. That's the wage of almost a physician, a medical doctor that went 15 years after college to school to earn $90,000 in 1 year, and somebody's doing that in 8 minutes. What are you guys waiting for? Come on, bro. That said, I really want you to tell our viewers, being who you were in the past, not even having where to live, with 5 kids, a wife, no job, a record, and clocking in the 9 to 5 and just burning your soul right there. Sometimes I watch your videos, and when you spoke, I felt it. I'm like, this guy actually knows what I'm going through. So being at that position and seeing that so many people come online and they don't make it, what still motivated you to take action? And you came in, and in the space of just 2 years, you've made over $400,000.
It's real easy because you have to understand that if there's other people, one thing I'm gonna tell you, and this is what kept me going, because when I saw other people doing it, I knew that anybody can do it. I knew that I can do it, right? It's common sense. It's common sense. When you see all different kinds of people making that kind of money, then you know it's possible, right? So that means all you gotta do is find the answer. You gotta find a solution yourself, because it's like I mentioned this before. It's like when you're troubleshooting. Okay, when you're troubleshooting a problem and you're dissecting it, you're trying to figure out what's wrong with it. You say, well, you put it like this, and this is not working. So obviously that means that's not the issue. So you go over here and you figure out something. You say, okay, that works. You know, plain and simple, it works. And now I can take it from there and go somewhere else. So basic, what I'm trying to say is that if you have it in your mind and say this online thing, this thing doesn't work, or whatever the case is, or I'm just better off going to work. You got to understand, there's people like myself, there's people like Jermaine, there's people that everybody in this panel. You got to understand, we used to think like that too, and we realized that there are other ways to make money. There are other ways to chase your dreams. It's just a matter of you making the decision that you want to create that for yourself. Like I mentioned one time on Facebook, I said anytime you need money, right, all you gotta do is create it. I don't mean printing it. I mean you just literally find a way online to create the amount of income you need. I'm pretty sure the guy I was talking to didn't need $90,000 in 8 minutes, but damn, he pretty much created it, and he could chill for the next few months if he wants. All right. For me, if I earn $100,000, I'm taking off for the month because right now I'm aiming for $100,000 a month. Now, this is someone I'm talking to. Whoever's watching this, I'm telling you that I've never made more than $20,000 in a year working for someone else, and I'm shooting for a goal of $100,000 a month, which means 1.2 million a year. And I'm doing this all when I haven't even graduated college. Okay? I still can't even spell long words right.
Alfredo,
I,
hold on there, please. Let me cut you.
yeah,
Alfredo, you just said something and you braked a little bit. I want you to say it again so that the viewers can get this. You said you've never made how much in 1 month? Say
I
what you
never
just
made
said.
more than I never made more than $20,000 in a working year.
Did you guys hear that? He's
Hmm.
never made that amount of money, but he's made over $300,000.
A
That
matter
just
of fact,
shows the power of little bits. That's like I said, little drops of rain make a mighty ocean. Because some people think that when you come online and you're online for your first 30 days and maybe you don't see success, they just expect that when they pop on online in the next 2, 3, 4 days, they're gonna just open their PayPal account and they're gonna find about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, $10,000 right there without doing any job, like just sitting. This is somebody that has made over a quarter of $1 million in less than a year, and he's telling you he hasn't made over $20,000 in 1 month. Do you think that he is so smart, or he's a genius that, or he can do things that you can't do? Come on, guys, listen to what this guy is saying. Listen to what Alfredo is saying. He has been through what we are going through, and he's trying to lead us to where he is. I remember chatting with you, Alfredo. I remember the other day I told you I was coming for you at the top, and you told me it's very cold here at the top. It's so lonely. You're waiting for me right there. So, guys, these people are right here. They are there to help us to pull us right over there. All right, bro. Flow.
yeah, good stuff, good stuff. But listen, ev we're all in the same situation. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Whoever's watching this, I'm not even saying we are anymore. We were at one point in all the situation that you are in right now. Okay, so if you're at home looking for a better way of life, if you're at work looking to quit, to fire your boss and make more money for yourself and your family, I was there too. Okay, it's not your fault. That's just the way life. That's the way you thought life was meant to be. Okay, we were meant to be great. The only difference is, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is the key right here. This is the key. Just like in the movie The Matrix, you have to make the decision on when you're going to release yourself in the Matrix. You have to make the decision on when you're actually going to say, I'm tired of living like this. I deserve more. Once you make that decision, there's no turning back. And all you got to do is plug into a network, a community, just like what we have here of like-minded individuals that can show you, that can guide you, that can tell you what's right and what's wrong, that can put you with the right people, put you with the right training, give you the right resources, show you what to do, show you what's possible. After that, all you have to do is believe that you can do the work, that you can make it happen for yourself. It does take work. Nothing is easy. Nothing that, how you say it, the path that you decide to take is going to be the more difficult path. So don't expect it to be easy. But knowing that it's the more difficult path and knowing that you're actually going out your way to take it, it's going to be a greater reward at the end. The easier path is just to say this is it, or I quit, or I'm just going to deal with what I have, and that's it. And to only expect those results at the end of that path. But I'm telling you, if you take the walk with us and do what we do, you can change your life. But it's only going to start when you decide that you're tired of living the way you live. And it's not only about money. It's not only about finances. It's about having wealth. Wealth to me is a combination of time and money. Okay, you can have all the money you want, but not the time that you want to spend it with your family. You can have all the time that you want, but you can be broke as hell. Okay, once you can find a way to bring those two together and say, I got the time and the money to do what I want in life, that to me, that's wealth. That gives you the power to be able to, you know what? What's today? I don't even know what today is. I think it's Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, if I wanted to go on vacation on Thursday, I can't. You know why? Because I'm wealthy. Because I have the finances to do it, and I don't have a boss. If I want to take my kids, I take my kids. If I want to take my wife, I take my wife. If I want to go just me and her, I'll pay a babysitter to come and watch the kids. Because of the decisions I made and the earnings I've been able to do, it's allowed me to do things like that. I always tell people it's not about the money. It's about what you're able to do with it that really matters. And guys, the only way you can do that is you have to release yourself from the matrix. You have to believe in the impossible and know that what you think is impossible is really very possible for you. You just have to combine yourself and get together with a like-minded group of people that think and know the same thing and will show you the better way of life. It doesn't matter whether it's this
Awesome.
company or the next company. It's just knowing that it's possible for you, for anyone, whether you're a mother, single mother raising kids, whether you're a single man looking for a woman, don't have any kids yet, whether you're
Wow.
a family. It doesn't matter. We are here to help you because we all come from different backgrounds, and we can help you and show you how it's done. But it only starts with you. So I encourage you to take action. Get with whoever invited you here because obviously they cared about you. They shared this webinar. If they asked me to come on here and say some words, it's because they care about your future and your interests. So I encourage you to take action and get with them today because I'm telling you that we're on to something really big and we're going to change a lot of more people's lives this year. We're going to have Christmases that we never had before. You know how amazing that is? When you can get your kids any gift basically you want, and you don't want to go and spoil them, but you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to, you can give them whatever you want, and you don't have to worry about it because you released yourself from that life you had 2 years ago. I said this the other day. I said, would you sacrifice 2 years of working hard and doing things totally different, facing for what you believe in, to get back? I think me and Jermaine calculated 12.5 years of working for someone else. That's what I did. Now, when you start thinking the money and the time, think 2 years I sacrificed of going after something that I believed in. And in the end, I got back 12 and a half years of not having to work for someone. Remember, the most I made was 20,000. Think about that. 12 and a half years I got back of freedom. That means
Wow.
I'm in my 30s, I'm already retired.
Awesome.
Most people retire at 50, 60, whatever. I'm telling you guys, there's a world out there. We're just waiting for more people like you to join our team and to see what it really is on this side of the world.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot. I hope you guys he touched on so many points right there. I hope, as I told you guys before I invited you on my post, you need to come with a pen and a paper to put down some of the points. He touched on you taking action. It finally came down to you being the driver and not blaming the vehicle. So thank you very much, Alfredo. It's always an honor having you on the panel, and I'm really honored that you showed up. Thanks, bro. All right, now let's move on over to Ern. Ern is this guy came into Ingreso almost at the same time with me, and I think he came in about a month earlier before me, and I kept on seeing this name Cox, Cox, Cox. I was like, who's this guy, man? And I was so opportune that we finally met together and we had some series of hangouts. And this guy has the key, guys. He has the key. He's going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to make $2,825 before Thanksgiving. It's an honor always, Earn, to have you on the panel. Thanks, bro. Thanks a million for accepting my invite.
Hey, Martin, I appreciate you actually inviting me to the webinar to get be on the panel with you guys. I feel honored, man. know that. Could you guys hear me? Because I'm in the library. I'm not home. Could you guys hear me?
Yeah, and let
Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
you're
sir.
loud and clear.
Okay, great, great. All right. So basically, as Moxon said, I'm actually show you guys how you could actually make $2,825 in a day or in a week or possibly an hour, guys. And it's amazing. It's simple and it's easy. I know you guys gonna be actually blown away. All right. Let me just share my screen, guys. I normally like doing this on my whiteboard, but I'm not home, so I can't really do it on my board for you guys. I'm gonna try and get my screen, do a screen share. Let me know when you guys see my screen. Hope I didn't get kicked off. Did you guys see my screen? Did you guys see my screen yet?
No, I can rather
Not
see
yet.
you.
Hold up. Let me. All right, here we go. You should be seeing it shortly.
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah. I
cool.
can
All
see your
right.
screen. Can you see? Can you
Okay.
see your screen, Paula, Jackie?
Yes, yes, I can see his screen.
Awesome.
Okay,
All
awesome.
right.
Okay, awesome. Okay, guys, here we go, guys. Okay, basically, just to be upfront with you guys, for you to be able to make $2,825 in an hour or in a day, how long you want to take to do it, guys? It's just basically a one-time $975. That's a one-time purchase you're actually going to make. Okay, what that 975 actually going to cover is your business center. You're going to cover 4 business centers, which is your $500 business center, your $300 business center, your $100 business center, and the $50 business center. Okay. So remember, you want to work smarter and not harder. Okay. So work smarter, not harder. So basically, your 975 covers all this full board. And basically, what you're gonna do, guys, you're gonna actually require just to go there and get 2 business-minded individuals who actually want to make changes in their life. Who want to have that financial success, that's willing to make that one-time purchase of 975. Okay. So once you find that very first 2 people, they're going to land right here on your board. But here is a good thing. Remember what I said, the 975 covers your full your full boards, right? So your 975 covers your full board. So once they join you, they're going to join your
Yeah.
$500 board. They're going to be right here. They're going to join your $300 board. They're going to join your 100, and they're going to join your $50 board. Okay, so all 4 boards at the same time. Those members will land on your very first 2 spots. Okay, so from there on, once you find your very first 2 members, you're going to actually have them do the same thing. You're going to help them. You're going to actually train them, tell them, hey, the same thing they're going to do. Both of them are going to actually go out there and find 2 people, 2 business-minded individuals who wants to make that change, to actually make that one-time purchase of 975 at the same time. So once that happens, those 2 individuals are going to find 2 each. They're going to land right here on those 4 spots at the bottom. But guess what? That 975 covers all 4 boards. So now they cover the 500, the 300, the 100, and the $50 board. So guess what just happened, guys? You just made $2,825. The reason why, because
Wow.
you cycled all 4 boards at the same time. All you did was just invite 2 people. That's it. 2 people you started with. That's all you invited. And in turn, they did the same thing. And you just made $2,825. In just that, this would happen in an hour. This would happen less than an hour, guys. It's all about what you want to do, how bad you want it. That's the basic breakdown. It's nothing hard towards this, guys. Anyone could do this.
Wow. Did you guys see that? You need just 2 people. 2. So I want to ask this question. Most
Yeah.
of us that are listening, that are viewers, we might have been searching over and over, opportunity after opportunity, or we have never actually done multi-level marketing, or we have never ever done online marketing before. But I want to ask you, for everybody that you know in this whole entire world,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell me that you cannot find 2 people, just 2 persons that are hungry, that are ready to be able to fill in your first 4 parts? Then if you can't find 2 people, then I guess you virtually maybe don't have friends, maybe you don't have a family, maybe you are living on Mars. Really? Yeah, you should be living on Mars if you cannot be able to find 2 serious-minded persons in your cycle of friends that are ready to change their lives, right? So guys, this is easy stuff. It's simply get to help the 2 get to make $2,825. That said, Ern, you are an ex-veteran of the U.S. military. You are a father, and you
Yep.
are a stay-at-home dad. Sometimes when I see some of your pictures on Facebook with you going to drop off your kids at school, picking them up, I think about those dads. Some of you might be watching right now that you are actually maybe listening to this while in your office, and some other person is taking your kid to school, and you might have a big car, a beautiful car that is parked down at the parking, but you only have to drive that car when you are going to work and when you are coming back from work, and you're stuck in traffic. So being a father, yeah, that's it. Being a father and having all the challenges that you've had in your life, guys, you need to read his post. He posted a post today. I need you guys, after this, you go and read it out. Going through all these challenges, what motivated you? What moved you to taking action
Well, you see, when you
and joining
when
this
you have a
industry?
yeah, when you have a family, it makes you think a lot, because I've been in a 9 to 5 job. I was in the military, as you said, I did 15 years in the military, guys, and I got cut, just like that, without no warning. The military downsized, and I got cut. That just happened, and that opened my eyes. That actually gave me the wake up call. It showed me like, damn, if any time I'm working for someone, they could actually release me without no, without no warning. So that right there just opened my mind. I'm like, no, I gotta do something different. I gotta find something different, something in a way that no one could actually tell me I'm fired. You know, I work my own hours. I don't want to tell me what to do. No one could tell me when to quit. I decide. I decide to write my own check. I decide to write my own paycheck, how much I getting paid. And that stuff like that. When stuff like that happens to you guys, it opens your mind. So now is the time for you to actually start thinking. You have a job now, yes, fine, but guess what? In the morning you could go to work and it's gone. What you gonna do? Where you gonna turn to? And so that's the way you actually got to look at stuff, guys. You have to have the right mindset. Just find a way, guys. Find a way to just have the right mindset. Get away from the people with a negative attitude. Align yourself with people with the right attitude, with the right mindset. You're gonna become just like them. Hang out with the guy. Look at the guys on the panel right here. Get to know us. Hang with us. You're gonna actually end up with the right mindset, just like we do. That's all you gotta do. Plug yourself in, guys.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And that said, guys, you guys, I hope you guys got what all these top leaders. Jermaine, 19 years old. Paula has done so many other things and taking action and doing so many other things again. And I'm telling you, she's leading for the top. Anybody who takes action like this, she's leading for the top. And Jackie, you inspire me all the time. You lead from your mind, and I just so much love it. Alfredo, you keep on dropping the nuggets, and I am always like, wow. And you just said something I learned about you now. 15 years in the military, and you just get up one day and you don't have a job. Guys, did you hear that? So,
Yeah.
if you're listening to us, we're just inviting you right now to take action. Join the team. Actually, you are joining the family. You are joining our family because we are one family. I've not met any of these guys that you see on the panel here, but we virtually communicate on daily basis because that's how serious we are. You just have to take action right now, join our team, and we would show you the exact strategies that we've been using so that you can see the results. You always see the results that you see our team posting on Facebook, making videos about. This is possible. Anybody can do this. Take action, guys, and it's about 50 minutes that we've been here. And I'm just going to say thank you very much for accepting my invitation, Alfredo, Ern, Jackie, Paula, just me. It was an honor having you guys on the panel, and I am really, really honored. So, guys, that said, anybody who invited you to this hangout, anybody from the panel who invited you to this hangout, get back to them and ask them how to get started. All right, I want you guys to send them the exact email that the lady sent to just me. Get started. Get started up to the $500 board and make this Thanksgiving the best Thanksgiving ever in your life. Thank you guys. It was an honor having you guys here. And if you click on the right hand side of your screen where we have the chat, at the top you have where offers. If you click there, it's going to take you to the offer, and that will be my offer if I invited you here. That will be my offer. But if any other person on the panel invited you, get back to them, guys. Get back to them, and they are going to tell you exactly what to do because we are a family and we work together. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, and it was an honor being with you. Thank you. Bye.
All right, good
All
night,
right.
everybody. Thanks,
Good
Martin.
night, guys.